Hey guys, Jim Edwards here. Welcome back to another episode of Funnel Scripts Live. I'm your host, Jim Edwards, along with my podcast producer, Mr. Stu Smith. Welcome, Stu.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm doing fantabulous. You put me through a rather rigorous workout today, Stu. Thanks very much.
You're very welcome.
So today we are actually going to be doing something we have not done, I don't think, on Funnel Scripts Live. We're actually going to rip somebody's funnel apart, which should be fun. I'm excited. Give us a little background on this person, then we're going to jump in it.
Yeah, so we decided to do like a 10-minute challenge. See if we could, in 10 minutes, just go through this website and just see how the funnel plays and maybe make some recommendations along the way. So
you're so nice, dude. It's like we got 10 minutes to rip this guy a new one. Anyway, go ahead.
This is from Mitchell, who is asking for help. So we are going to help him.
Okay.
Right. So anyway, he has a virtual mastermind and a product that helps videographers, filmmakers actually get paying clients.
Okay.
So that is what he does. And he has a website that walks you through a funnel, and we're going to make some recommendations on that.
We're going to rip it apart. So he is actually a Funnel Scripts and ClickFunnels user. So yes, we're gonna help him out. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna set our little egg timer to 10 minutes, and that way we'll give him the best. This is his. I'm assuming that this is kind of on the back end of a squeeze page. So number one, ditch this. You move this over. You're losing 25% of your above the fold with stuff that nobody cares about. All right. Yep. So tighten this way up, move that over, put it next to that, all this stuff. Attention video creators. Are you a videographer who wants more paid gigs? That's okay. I would suggest, if this is on the back end of a squeeze page, they probably are videographers. And so I would do something more along the lines of, attention video creator. You got attention video creators. We know they are, but, are you a videographer who wants more paid gigs? I'd say, it'd be like how to get more paid gigs and stop begging for business. Or something like how to get paid to do what you love with more paid gigs and less begging for jobs, something like that. So doing the how to get benefit without pain, I would do that. But definitely a little bit different headline. Just what's the big payoff they want? What's the big pain they want to avoid? How to get a lot more paid gigs, or how to get a lot more better paying gigs. I know that sounds like a double whatever, but how to get more better paying gigs without cold calling or begging for business. How about that?
It's a good start.
Stu didn't give me the reaction I was looking for. Okay. So I don't like this because it's kind of weird with the
Burger King
with the
crowns
on and stuff. It just doesn't.
I would definitely get a cooler picture for your video. The video may be great, and I'm sorry I haven't checked out the video, but right. I would get a cool video of someone with a video camera filming something that is really cool going on. Yeah. Like a tiger, chasing down an antelope or whatever. I mean, those videographers.
Yeah.
But anyway, you can do something with a little more action into it and make the job of videographer really cool.
Yeah. I think also, or either that or you on stage in front of a bunch of people.
Yes.
This is just kind of weird. It looks like you're standing in front of an ATM.
Right. It looks like it's a YouTube Next Up conference, I don't even know
what that is.
Yeah.
So the other thing I would do is go invest in Wistia, which is a service that will autoplay your video. It'll autoplay it on mute, and it'll have a big, unmute thing. But if this is your money from this video, you can't depend on people to click this and watch it. You got to have the video start playing. So it's worth the $100 a month to have Wistia. That's okay to have there. The following is a message for every videographer who needs to get more paid gigs but can't get any clients. That is the right idea, but it's not. It's just, and I know you kind of got this template from the One Funnel Away Challenge, which is a good start. But the following is a message for every videographer who needs to get more paid gigs, but can't figure out how to develop a steady stream of new clients. Something like that. It's who needs to get more paid gigs, but who needs to get more paid gigs but can't get any clients. This part right here, this makes no sense on a layout type thing. You want to make videos for a living, but you can't make enough money to be on your own. This icon makes no sense. This icon makes no sense. This icon, none of this makes sense. Again, I know you're using the template, but this isn't good. These should be more like bullets, and you need to say, are you struggling with any of the following? Bullet, you want to make videos for a living, but can't find a way to make enough money to survive on your own, or to thrive on your own, or to thrive with your own business. You're looking for a roadmap for how to turn your passion from a side hustle into full-time career as a videographer. You've tried a bunch of things, but nothing's worked so far because you can't get enough paid gigs to quit your job. And to make matters, and then another bullet, I divide these up, and worst of all, you can't find a good mentor to guide you in the right direction. Here's the biggest problem you face right now as a struggling videographer. It's not having a professional video reel and online brand that consistently attracts the types of clients you want. I'm not a big fan of centered text. I can tell you that right now. This is too big, and so this should be about half the size it is now, and then this should be the size that this thing is here. And again, this is a letter, and this just is weird with this should be more like a letter. So then you're getting into the from the desk of, regarding how to become a professional videographer. This is weird here. You've got the pieces, but it's not in a real letter type thing. And if you want to see examples of letters that work, go look at the Copywriting Secrets sales letter, look at Russell's.com secrets, expert secrets, look at those sales letters to see actual formatting that works. But that's not the end of the problem. So it's like, from the desk of, regarding how to be a professional videographer. Dear struggling videographer, here's the biggest problem you face right now. It's not having a professional video reel and online brand that consistently attracts clients. But that's not the end of the problem. And actually, it's worse. Why? Because if you don't have a killer video reel, solid portfolio, and a consistent online brand that shows your work, no one's going to hire you because you don't look experienced or professional. That's good. But this white on black makes me want to barf. So if it's a letter is white with black text. This means clients won't trust you to create videos for them if you don't have experience making video in a specific industry. And worst of all, most videographers can't get past the idea that getting clients to pay you for videos is really hard and requires an agent or manager, parentheses, or worse yet, hours and hours of cold calling and rejection, with phones getting slammed in your ear and doors getting slammed in your face. But luckily for you, there's now a solution to your problem. I would say, luckily for you, there's now a solution to your problem. It's whatever the name of this thing is, Video Content School Virtual Mastermind. But before we get into that, let me share a quick story with you. Now you've got your story. But again, this text, this is a cool picture of you. I like that.
Yeah, that is
But
good.
this text over this background is distracting as heck. This I can't read. Okay.
And the center text throws me off too.
Yeah.
Especially
and then
below
this,
right there.
Then this down here, this is going to blow. This could be the greatest text in the world, but I don't want to read it. If this is a letter, then it's a letter on a white background with black text. Plus you're mixing your formatting and your fonts and stuff. You know, this should be the same formatting as that. This right here, this, the way this is formatted, this just needs to be a letter. So here's what I've got for you today is not this isn't a headline. This is a transition. So this right here should be little text like this. And then this right here should be the headline. If you're a videographer who really needs to get paid gigs but can't get consistent clients, but can't attract clients consistently, here's the solution you've been looking for, okay? And then switching over to this, your whole sales letter should be like this here, okay? So you can read it. Introducing the video content school virtual mastermind. These are good. I was looking at these, you know, create a badass portfolio and online brand that will attract clients and get you paid work. But you're missing the meaning part. As I was looking, these are feature and benefit basically, you know, but it needs to take to the next level. Like we do in funnel scripts, we do the FBM bullets. You're missing the M, feature, benefit, meaning. Create a badass portfolio and online brand that will attract clients and get you paid work so you can stop working a 9-to-5 and start doing what you love. Maintain your clients so you get consistent revenue and loyal customer base, which means you don't have to chase business because people will call you. Do you see? You've got the first parts of it. You got the features and the benefit. Now we're going to give him an extra. We're going to give him an extra couple of minutes, but go through and do these are good. Okay. So here's exactly what you're going to get with the Video Content School Virtual Mastermind. Get rid of this. This makes me want to puke as far as the italic stuff here. And this isn't, this should be a title of what they're going to get. The video business system every videographer needs to know, 4-hour training with Q&A and group coaching session on the blah, 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 blah. This should be a title, okay? The video business system secrets session, you know, whatever it is, it's got to have a name, and then it has a description, and then it has a value, and then it has this other stuff. You're mixing together stuff here that shouldn't be in the title. It's title and description. Again, if you go over and look at, and yeah, I'm going to use an example of my own thing, but see how this is formatted. This is black text on a white background. Okay. See how we do this. All right. This is how you do it. Now, if you're looking for something like a stack, let's look at .com secrets. See if Russell's got a stack on here. Oh, his video follows you. I'm feeling like I'm kind of a punk. Come on, Jim. New keyboard, I would say new fingers, but it's a new keyboard. Down here for the stack stuff. Maybe I'll go over. There's really no stack with the book. All right. Come over here to ClickFunnels. I just want to show you the formatting for it. Okay, we're going to go to trying to get, see, this is what shows you it was live, because if it wasn't live, we would this would be edited out and it would be perfect. So let's look in the OFA scripts, and we'll do the hook story offer script, and we'll load an example, and we'll click the button. And I want you to see down here what I'm talking about. See, this is how you gotta do it. It's got a name, it's got a value, it's got a description. Name, value, description, name, value, description. What you've got here is a big, as our friends down under would say, a big dog's breakfast. And it's italicized. So this right here, I would bullet this. Okay. And it looks like you've got other things that could be part of your stack here. I mean, you know, you've got the video business system meeting thing. You've got the private Facebook group. You've got the camera settings checklist. You've got all of these things should have a name, a value, and a description and a picture over here to show them, hey, I'm getting all this cool stuff.
Live training, everything.
Yeah. And then this right here, a super cool bonus is not the title of it. Okay. It put the title up here so they see what they're getting. All right. Either that or take this out, put the title above it right here if it won't fit with this formatting thing. But it's the title, picture, description, you know, you got to do that down here. This right here makes no sense being organized this way. Okay, this needs to be part of the letter if this is part of it. And it also needs a subheadline above it to introduce this. You know, don't wait, time's running out. Some sort of a transition subheadline. These right here, these need a picture. You're a video guy, dude. I'm just going to say this. You should have video testimonials. I'm just saying, if you're a video guy, you should have video testimonials. Your call to action, act now before it's too late, on your spots available, get on board. I mean, it's almost like this headline should be up here above this thing, you know, right in this area. 30-minute games and help you balance portfolio. This looks good, but it looks weird in this box with this background, but I've harped on that enough. This should be in a letter format. This, dude, I know that Stu's a big fan of navy colors, you know,
blue and gold,
blue and gold, but it ain't in your sales copy.
Are those links?
No, this is the reasons why. This is which is great, but you know, so again, if you're a videographer who wants to get more paid gigs, this is why you need to act now. You know, this is what we're trying to do. Here's a recap, everything you'll get. I mean, I'm not going to comment on this anymore. This, no. Center. No. The formatting's what's killing you, man.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you have good content in there. Just needs to be a little prettier.
Yeah, and yeah. So you need to have a PS and stuff on here. Anyway, that's enough for now. We gave you extra time and extra juice. But that's a good example of having good sales copy there that then should be tweaked. I mean, I can see exactly where that came from funnel scripts. So great job filling that out. Great first draft. Your formatting sucks. I'm just telling you. So either fix it or hire somebody to fix it, because that does not look right. It's too hard to read. It's too hard. I mean, I know exactly where the template came from, and the template's good, but the template also is only so good. And you need to look at it now from this, like, and this is really hard to do, but this is something that we all have to do. It's hard when it's your stuff to separate you from that. And you're like, okay, this is what people told me to do. I took funnel scripts and I filled it out and it reads okay. So that should be enough. It's enough for a first draft. I took the template that they gave me in the One Funnel Away Challenge, or I found it in the marketplace in ClickFunnels. And so that should be enough. It is enough for your first draft. Okay. But now you have to take off your "this is my thing" hat, and you need to put on the hat of the customer and look at this and say, does this read right? Does this look right? Is this formatted right? And if you can't do that, then you need to hire somebody who can. You know, Russell always says it's not how, but who. if you're not a graphic artist, if you're not real good at this, then go find somebody who is, or in my humble opinion, default to the simplest formatting and the simplest template that you can find, you know, white on a dark background with navy blue headlines and red sub headlines and all the text black in a certain size. I mean, it's when you start adding all these different things and trying to look pretty and using formatting to try and overcome other stuff, that it just gets in the way. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on all that. You have a great first draft. Now you need to shape it into something. As a videographer, I know that you probably have scripts that you help people use, but you also, if they just use the script the exact way that you give it to them without editing it, it sounds stilted, it doesn't work. It's the same thing of giving them a first draft. This is what you've got. Now you need to finish it off. So hopefully that helps, and make some changes. And we actually would be happy to look at this again. Make the changes, get back to us, and we will be happy to look at it again. So for those of you, I don't know, that's all I have to say about that. It feels like a mini Funnel Fridays. If you don't have funnel scripts, Funnel Scripts will do an awesome job at helping you to get that first draft done. If you don't have any of the books that I showed you, looking at all the sites, if you don't have Expert Secrets, if you don't have .com Secrets, if you don't have Copywriting Secrets, you can get all of those books free. You just pay a shipping and handling for each one. What else you got, Stu?
No, that was good. I had actually said we could do this in 10 minutes, and you had said, no, we need 15, and you were right.
Okay.
So, but no, get a critical eye on it, whether, or write it up, review it, and then take a day and don't look at it again, and then go back into it another day if you don't want to spend money on the next level. But at least get somebody in your house, or a good friend, maybe someone who is creative and understands, just has a little bit more understanding of how things should read and look on there. Because that was the big thing. Your contrast between your text and your background were rather difficult to read, and it kind of made me dizzy.
If I was gonna give you one piece of advice, it would be to, and again, I understand all the different things you're trying to balance here, okay? But just advice in general when it comes to formatting is, instead of starting with a template that has all this crazy formatting and stuff on it, start with the simplest template that you can find and add formatting to that once you've got your message done and it looks and reads well, as opposed to trying to mash together your sales copy and the formatting, and you're trying to figure out how to make the sales copy fit with the formatting of a template that you've got, and then the whole thing gets messed up. Get your message right and then add the formatting to the message, not the other way around, which is what a lot of people do when they start using templates. I don't know if that makes 100% sense, but I'd rather see a plain white funnel with all black text than to see what I'm seeing here, where the text is being formatted in such a way that it destroys the message. I'd rather have a great message with a boring template than an exciting template with a message that you can't understand because the formatting gets in the way. I hope that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
Comment down in the comments below and help me get that thought a little bit better organized. I really want to know what you guys think of this. So
here's one more thing. Get a cool picture of a videographer filming something cool, right? Not just some guys with Burger King crowns on their heads. Actually get a cool picture. I mean, they're videographers doing really cool stuff in wildlife, war-torn areas. They're doing paid gigs, following rock stars around, whatever that is.
Supermodels.
There you go. Even better. So get a good picture or video of someone actually videoing things that are awesome.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, cool. Well, you guys have a great day. Let us know what you think down in the comments below, and we'll talk to you guys soon.